Hey guys, welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. Today, I am making my first 6-star after about a couple days playing. Very nervous, very exciting, and it is going to be Pelops the Victor. You can get this guy if you're a new player joining me on this journey by using the QR code or the link down below, together with the promo code RAID7 to get one of the best start for Raid new players. And you can progress with me. Watch me play the game and learn along the way. This guy is one of the best beginner champion in the game because he is a very self-sustaining bruiser character and he's relevant in so many hard PvE content, and he can farm fodder by himself super easily as well, and that is why I'm making him my first 6-star. Alright, we got the food ready to go. Very excited. It took quite some time to get here and I'm excited. Okay, let's make him 6-star. He's level 1 now, so I can feel better when I go and farm, and the stat will go back up once again. Very exciting. And I can also try to get the last level of Awakening to get a bit more stat as well. And before I go to the farming area, I just want to update my mission as well. So for Arbiter mission, we've been grinding our way through so many different kind of mission to get to this fusion mission, and there is a problem. When I go to my fusion tab and I need to fuse this guy, the problem is I don't have the War Maiden, which means I have to summon my shot. I have not done a single shot summon besides mystery shot, which is the shot you use when you want to get fodder. So I need to do this, but I'm not exactly sure if I want to do it on the progressive chance because I don't exactly like any of the champion that they list over here, and I kind of want to wait for like the double the drop rate event that they're going to have for Raid Shadow Legends, and they do have that from time to time. So using it right now feels kind of bad. I'm not too sure, but there's like no other way I can get the character, right? Can I farm her? Oh, I don't have to summon. She's a free-to-play character. Oh my god. Hey, let's go, baby. So I know where I need to farm my EXP for the next couple hours until I get the War Maiden, so I can fuse my... I know it. There's no way they're gonna put a free-to-play fusion character and not have a free-to-play friendly material, right? So that is what we are going to do. For how I achieve the mission, it is pretty much just do what the mission tell you to do, farm where the mission tell you to farm. Certain farming mission require you to farm at stage 5, for example. I cheat a little bit and I go and do it at stage 7, or maybe I go and do it at stage 10 if I can, so the drop chance can be a bit better. And that is how I did all of my mission. We have also done a couple Clan Boss Key. I'm not sure if my progression is really good. I see that I can do hard, which might not be the best. The goal for the early game accounts to get to Ultra Nightmare as quickly as possible, and you kind of want to do a very good run Ultra Nightmare because from what I gather from watching so many Raid Shadow Legends video is that here is where you farm your artifact, you farm your shot, especially if you're lucky you get sacred shot, which is like kind of mind-blowing to me. You can get skill up here as well. So the clan boss is literally the boss where you get everything that you want. And the goal of every beginner player is to get here, because I'm so used to getting to the gear farming dungeon and trying to get like the hardest stage farming as quickly as possible. And I can see that there are 25 stages, so it can get pretty far and challenging. But I also realized that even at stage 25, you can still get 5-star artifact, which in my language, that sounds kind of bad. So I think the goal, which a lot of people have agreed upon for so many other raid content creators as well, is to get very far in the clan boss. And that is where you can do a lot of resources farming, because you can do this, I think, every day. And you don't have to waste a lot of time doing in dungeon. And you can farm in dungeon when there is the dungeon event. So I also learned that in this game, people call this game Raid Shadow Legends because every single piece of resources in the game has a time for them to be used. So for example, right now I have the champion training tournament, which is ascending champion, leveling them up, so which is what I'm doing for most of the early game journey anyway. So you can see that I am easily rank 1 in the champion training tournament, and that allowed me to get artifacts, I think 5 or 6 star over here. And I also have a skill up tome as well, which is absolutely incredible. And that also aligned with other tournament that can happen as well. So we have like the classic arena, where I've been trying to do as many classic arena as possible. So I'm ranked 9 at the moment. We can definitely be a little bit higher maybe, so we can get a bit more rewards. We can get more artifact here as well. So pretty much you don't want to be playing the game and using your resources at the wrong time. There's always a time to use your thing. So the time to train your champion, or the time to do your arena, or the time to farm ice golem, or the time to farm dragon, there will be a time for that where you get more resources for doing certain tasks in the game. But I don't think there is any time for the clan boss just yet, which means the clan boss is something that you do every day. You can potentially get sacred shot, summon a new champion, get gear at a decent level as well, which is pretty amazing. And if the farming dungeon is not like the goal for a lot of player, I think Faction War and Doom Tower and Curse City or Grim Forest are going to be like the sort of transition between early to mid game PvE goal. And the arena is like a side thing in this game, because if you focus too much on the arena, you might feel pretty bad because there are so many whales out there that will just crush you with their insane progression. But the PvE in the game are so deep that you can use that as like your goal to progress in the game, which is not too bad. PvE is the same for everybody anyway. In terms of 6-star goal, I think my next 6-star is going to be Tagoar, because he is like a jack of all trades in terms of support champion. The skill 1 can defense buff an ally, the skill 2 can buff speed, and the skill 3 can revive and shield. So pretty much a very well-rounded support champion that I think I would need for almost every single PvE content in the game. And that will be my second 6-star, because the shield and the heal scale with this champion max HP. So the more stat that he has, the better. For other character that scale with, let's say you heal based on the target max HP, then you might not need to have higher stat. But because this guy require you to have more HP so that your healing and your shield can be more valuable, then I think I'll have to 6-star him. And then the next 6-star candidate will depend on maybe a new legendary that I summon, I don't know, or potentially Ezio. I think Ezio is a pretty cool champion as well to get for free. I think you can still get it right now by taking a look at the Chase Hub right here. They do have different character in this Chase Hub all the time, because they give out free legendary all the time, right? You just have to play the damn game. And they also have like collab all the time. Like they have like this Ninja Turtle collab that I miss. God, they look so freaking cool. So I think if you start right now, you still can get your hands on this guy, because you can see the deadline over there and it's still sort of far-ish away. You just have to play for a week and you get a decent amount of gear as well. So Ezio might be my next 6-star target after the support character. I don't think the free legendary I have in my link are going to be very PvP focused, and because her damage scale pretty much with dots, I don't think I need to 6-star her too early in the game, because dots scale with enemy max HP, so poison and HP burn. So if she is not 6-star, she's gonna do the same amount of damage ish anyway. So I will hold on my resources before I 6-star her. Now we're gonna go back to the campaign. My daily routine is pretty much go to stage 3 for Brutal to do a bit of farming, but because today we have to find the fusion material, which is going to be War Maiden, I'm going back here and potentially just do stage 3, and that should be it. And now we're gonna queue up all the food, turn on super raid, multi-battle. This kind of pissed me off a little bit, right? Well, like what is this? Okay, I really want to look at the game. So this is like one of the biggest pain point for me personally. During the farming section of the game, I really want to take a look at all the champion, read their skill, and just admire the artwork, for example. But I can't do that until I get to level 45. And I also noticed that the level up speed for your account slow down significantly after like level 30-ish. So it's gonna take quite some time before I get to level 45 so that I can background battle. And damn, I really wish they make it available, like, I don't know, immediate. I don't think you can even pay to win to level 45. So you pretty much get locked out of looking at the game, because you gotta look at the multi-battle pretty much. So raid, please That'd be amazing. Anyway, guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, use my link down below or QR code on screen. Start a new journey with me. Get the similar champion that I have and progress at the same speed, maybe. I don't know. But thank you so much, guys. I've seen so much growth on this channel organically, which blows my mind. And I hope you guys enjoy the content. I'm loving it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.